Hey, it's Jo. So for today's video, we are going to eat salad and egg pie. My mom and I went to the grocery just now and nag-crave siya sa egg pie. So bumili kami nitong malaki dahil walang maliit. Naisipan ko na rin na i-film kasi sayang naman. And ang tagal ko din hindi nag-film. Parang almost a week na. Kasi marami pa akong stock na videos. So, hindi mo na ako nag-film for a week. Let's start. Start tayo dito sa salad. Ilagyan ko lang to ng, of course, lettuce, bacon, and grapes. Here. First bite. And yung ginamit ko na dressing is yung roasted sesame from QP. Masarap yung combination ng grapes tsaka nung bacon. Sweet and salty. Try naman natin tong egg pie. Sarap. Parang leche plan yung sa ibabaw niya and then yung crust malutong. Of course, coffee. Okay, so for today's video, we are going to talk about the Sewol tragedy. Iba yung pag-pronounce ng Koreans dun sa name ng ferry, pero let's just say it in our accent. The Sewol ferry disaster happened on April 16, 2014. The MV Sewol ferry was en route to Jeju Island and supposed to depart at 6:30 p.m. South Korea time. But because of a fog, medyo foggy kasi nung araw na yun, the VTS or the Incheon Vessel Traffic Service issued a low visibility warning around 5:30 p.m. leading the Shipping Association to hold Sewol's departure. So Sewol departed at 9 p.m. Korea time instead of 6:30. It was carrying 443 passengers, 33 crew members, and a total of 2,142.7 tons of cargo, including 185 cars. 325 of the passengers were students on a field trip from Danwon High School. So the ship was commanded by 16-year-old Captain Lee Jun-sok, who has been a replacement of their regular captain. So si Captain Lee Jun-suk was not supposed to be the captain on that day, but because hindi yata pwede yung captain talaga ng Sewol, so parang kinontak siya para siyang contractor, parang ganyan. He had over 40 years of experience at sea, and he already traveled this route before. So nakapag-travel na siya sa JHO Island with a different ferry. So he was hired with a 1-year contract with a monthly salary of 2.7 million won. Laki. Roughly 2,500 USD. And he worked with the 33 crew members for the journey. And out of these 33 crew members, 19 were part-timers or irregulars. According to the reports daw, a certain crew member, or third mate Park Han-kyul, and the helmsman Cho Jun-ki took over the watch from the previous team. So sila yung nagbantay dun sa captain booth siguro. And they were inexperienced. And they made a mistake on the steering wheel, causing the Sewol ferry to tilt. I'll insert a photo kung ano yung itsura ng Sewol. Sana hindi ako makopyright para ma-insert ko yung lahat ng photos. Nung unang pag-tilt ng Sewol ferry, ano pa lang siya, parang 10 degrees. So, halos hindi lumubog sa tubig, kumbaga. Nag-tilt lang siya. But, after this happened, the first tilting happened at around 7:30 a.m. So, this is the next day. 7:30 a.m. But around 8:49, the ship tilted 20 degrees more. So, ang bilis. Ang daming video sa YouTube ng mga, sa YouTube, ano ba yun? Paano YouTube, basta yun. Ang daming video sa YouTube ng mga students na nagbibiroan pa sila, nagbi-video sila, habang nakatilt yung ferry, mga nakatilt din silang ganyan, nasa loob lang sila ng room, because at that time, hindi nila alam kung ano yung nangyayari. Basta parang tumagilid lang yung ferry, pero walang announcement kung anong gagawin. Meron pala, parang recorded na nakalagay, na sinasabing, stay on your room, don't move, just stay on your room. Paulit-ulit yun. Sinasabi ng mga nakasurvive din when they were interviewed. And pati dun sa video, maririnig din na syempre Korean yung language, but kung itatranslate, a recorder kept on saying, don't move, just stay on your room. So, ganun yung ginawa ng mga bata, especially ng mga students, kasi sa Korea, sa South Korea, sobrang laki ng influence ng teachers and yung authority nila sa mga students. Actually, yung mga magulang sa South Korea, kapag sinabi ng teacher na ganito yung gawin nyo sa anak nyo para tumaas yung grades, whatever, sumusunod yung mga magulang. Kumbaga, yung teachers may authority din sila dun sa parents. After nun, at around 8:52 a.m., the first emergency call was made by a student. Yung name niya is Choi Duk-ha. He called at 8:52. He called the National Emergency Service number and reported to the Jolanam. Bubutcher ko yung pronunciation. Basta, it's Jolanamdo Fire Station that Sewol was capsizing. Lumulubog si MV Sewol. So, Choi was connected to the Mokpo Coast Guard at 8:54 a.m. and was asked to give the latitude and longitude. And he was asked to give the latitude and longitude. Tama ba? Ano ba yan? Ang hirap kasi ng tagal na nakagraduate. Basta yun, yung latitude nung location ng ship. Hindi ko alam kung nasabi ng estudyante yun, ano, parang paano niya malalaman? Wala naman siya dun sa command center, kumbaga, or dun sa captain booth Malay niya kung nasaan, 'di ba? Kasi buti kung sa lupa, pwede kang maghanap ng landmark na dito po malapit sa 7-Eleven, ganyan, dito sa ganitong street. Eh pag nasa tubig ka, paano? So kailangan nga nung long kailangan nga nung latitude kung nasan yung location. The Mokpo Coast Guard Station ordered patrol vessel number 123 to be dispatched to the scene. So maybe nabigay ni Dukha kung nasaan sila, or baka nalaman nila kung nasaan, 'di ba? Sorry, medyo mahaba tong video na to kasi ang daming information. So, around 9:30 a.m., Lee Jun-sok, the captain, gave orders to evacuate the ship. Though, the order may not have been relayed to all the passengers. So, baka sinabi lang niya sa kung sino doon na let's evacuate. Pero, kumbaga, hindi siguro niya sa microphone sinabi, kaya hindi lahat ng passengers ay aware na kailangan na nilang mag-evacuate. Kasi, mabilis yung paglubog, mabilis yung pag-capsize nung ferry. And yung mga students, I believe nandun sila sa bandang baba, yung mga rooms nila. So, nung nag-capsize yung Sewol, yung kwarto nila, yung unang mapapasukan ng tubig. At 9:33 a.m., after confirming that the MV Sewol was capsizing, there's a lot of ships and volunteered ships who helped in the rescue operations. And at 9:38 a.m., all communications were cut off between the VTS and Sewol. The vessel traffic service and the Sewol was totally cut off at 9:38 a.m. About 150 to 160 passengers and crew jumped overboard. So may mga passengers naman na they decided to get out of their room and tingnan kung ano nangyayari. Kasi pag nandun ka sa loob, hindi ka talaga aware kung ano nangyayari dun sa labas. At kumain muna tayo. Nauubos sa daldal. So, totally nga, nag-capsized na si Sewol. Out of the 476 passengers and crew, 304 died in the disaster. Most notably, around 250 students from Danwon High School. Approximately 172 survivors, more than half of them, were rescued by fishing boats. Siguro, dahil madami yung passengers, baka may malaking baboy na kumuha ng ating egg pie. Siguro dahil sa dami ng passengers, medyo understaffed siguro si Korea Coast Guard. There was a lot of video recordings of the passengers during the capsizing that have been recovered sa mga mobile phones nila. Some recorded the announcements telling passengers to stay in their place and put on life jackets, while some showed passengers joking around. As I've said earlier, nag-joke pa yung mga bata, parang wala may tiwala sila sa teachers nila. So, dahil sinabi din ng teachers na just stay in your room, kasi yun nga yung sinasabi nung recording ng captain, just stay inside your room, so huwag kayong gumalaw. So yun, and yung iba naman, they were putting on life jackets, and yung iba, they were sending farewells, yung mga videos. Pwede nyo i-search dito sa YouTube. Kasi baka maka-copyright naman ako kapag inilagay ko. Nakakaiyak siya, nakakadurog ng puso yung mga videos ng mga bata, ng mga students. On one of the videos that was recovered, you can hear a recording saying, "Don't move, stay in your rooms.
Don't move. Stay in your rooms.
And all the students followed their teacher's instructions to stay on their rooms below the ferry. So yun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, nasa baba yung rooms ng mga estudyante. So nung nag-capsize yung Sewol, sila yung unang. So a mother named Yu Ansil, she was one of the passengers' mother who died in the sinking, describes her final phone conversation with her daughter, Yumiji, with immense regret. Kasi nga, as I've told you earlier, malaki ang authority ng mga teachers kahit sa mga parents ng mga estudyante. Ang sabi ni Yu Ansil, the mother, I told her to follow the teacher's guidance. I should have told her to escape quickly, but I didn't know the situation. So yun nga, dahil hindi rin alam ng mga bata kung ano yung totoong sitwasyon. So nung tumawag si Yumiji sa nanay niya at sinasabing, siguro sinabi niya na, ma, nakatilt yung ferry. Pero sabi ng teachers, wag daw kaming umalis dito sa room, ganyan-ganyan. So, siguro akala nung nanay, simpleng problema lang, ganyan. Hindi niya alam na lumulubog na talaga yung ferry. So, yun. Kaya nga, I will actually make a series of videos, siguro 2 or 3, about trusting your gut. Yung instinct, yung kutob. Diba? So, yun, nagsisisi siya na sana, sinabi na lang niya na lumabas ng kwarto, umakyat dun sa pinaktaas, tingnan ko ano nangyayari. Kasi ang hirap nung hindi mo alam, hindi ka aware kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid mo, di ba? So, the sinking of the MB Sewol resulted in the widespread social media and political reaction within South Korea nga. Many criticized the actions of the captain and most of the crew. Kasi sabi dun sa news, nauna pa daw na umalis ng barko yung captain. Yung protocol, captain should never leave his ship. Kahit lumulubog na, dapat siya yung pinakahuling aalis, kumbaga. At saka dapat, kumbaga responsibility niya, parang driver, responsibility mo lahat ng passengers mo. Lalo na ang daming estudyante, di ba? Also, criticized were the ferry operator and regulators who oversaw its operations, along with the administration of the then President Park Geun-hye for its disaster response. Kasi nga, there was a poor performance of the Coast Guard and yung mga attempts to downplay the government culpability dun sa incident. President Park Geun-hye was missing for 7 hours. Kinokontak siya ng Coast Guard kasi syempre bilang ikaw yung pinaka kumbaga sa hierarchy, siya yung pinakamataas, siya yung chief kumbaga ng country. Syempre hihingi sa kanya ng tulong kung anong gagawin, any instructions, but the authorities can't contact her for 7 hours. And ang dami ding theories about dun sa 7 hours na yun na wala yung president nila. Sinasabi na nasa bakasyon daw, or kahit nasa bakasyon ka, di ba, pag may disaster, dapat lagi kang on the go. Tapos yung iba naman, allegedly lang to ha, nabasa ko lang to, baka mamaya. Don't quote me. Ang sabi ay, she's undergoing plastic surgery, which is, there's nothing wrong about it, pero sana man lang meron siyang assistant na humahawak ng phone niya, di ba? Just in case. And yung pinaka-worst na chismis was, she was having an affair daw. So, nakakaloka. Actually, napakatagal nung rescue operation kasi nga, mabigat yung barko mabigat yung ferry. So, kada segundo na lumulubog siya, mahirap para sa mga divers na mag-dive. There was a lot of incidents and sad news about the Sewol Sobrang nakakaloka siya actually nung pinanood ko yung mga may mga videos naman sa YouTube din na pwede nyo panoorin aside from this video. Makakuha kayo ng information. On May 15, 2014, the captain and 3 crew members were charged with murder, while the other 11 members of the crew were indicted for abandoning the ship. Tulad nga na sinabi ko kanina, yung mga crew, yung captain, dapat sila yung pinakahuling aalis ng barko. Kumbaga, siguraduhin muna nila na safe na lahat ng passengers nila. An arrest warrant was also issued for Yoo Byung-un, the owner of Chonghaejin Marine, which operated Sewol, but he could not be found despite a nationwide manhunt. So nagtatago si Yoo Byung-un. However, on July 22, 2014, the police revealed that they had established that a man found in a field 415 kilometers south of Seoul was identified as Yoo Byung-un. So wala nang information kung ano nangyari sa kanya, kung self-inflicted ba or whatever. Super devastating yung Sewol tragedy talaga. Very, very, very sad. Minsan mas okay talaga yung you trust your instinct, you trust your gut. Yun bang minsan may mga kutob kasi tayo na hindi natin maintindihan eh. So yun, you should be alert, always be aware of your surroundings. Tulad ng mga nagte-text sa daan, yun na nakakaloka. Kasi syempre minsan hindi mo alam, 'di ba? May tumatawid ka tapos text ka ng text, yung pala may sasakyan na. Or yung pala nadapa ka na. Ako nga nadadapa ng walang dahilan ano. Naglalakad lang kami sa Namdaemun pero hindi naman ako actually nadapa. Nakatayo ako pero biglang bumigay yung ankle ko kaya nagkaroon ako ng sprained ankle na souvenir from Korea. Actually, the whole nation of South Korea mourned the Sewol tragedy and all the students of Danwon High School who didn't survive the capsizing of Sewol. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope to see you on my next video. Let's eat more. God bless you all. Bye.